Some people would have just felt compelled to fight for Britain, maybe because other people around them were fighting. Certain people would have felt an affiliation to Britain if they were British descendants.
And they want to fight for our future because they know that it will help in future. So that's why they want to keep history going.
Yeah, so they basically fought for us.
I mean, that was an amazing thing for them to do. I don't know if they had much choice in doing it, but certainly they really helped in all of those wars, and I think their kind of assistance for that should be recognised more probably than it is now.
To be part of something, but also for the greater good in a sense.
And the belief that if we help you out, you will give us our freedom. And in that respect, there was a betrayal.
When people were not educated, they were led to participate in the mother country.
Back then, if you're from a poorer background, the army's would seem to be a great idea.
I think the troops 100 years ago came together because they knew how important it was for Britain to stand together as one with other nations to help each other.
They obviously seen what was happening and they wanted to play a part. I think it's just the true testament of what our country's people have been about.
They were great ancestors. That's why we are here now enjoying this Mela.
For me, those countries they help to volunteer with Britain because they will probably get something out of it.
If people knew what they were going to be doing, I'm not sure so many people would have fought. But people had a very much like a national pride and really they thought that there was a big threat to their country, so they volunteered for it that way.
So I think soldiers themselves are honourable people, but I do also think sometimes they're manipulated into those positions, as we see that after they've come back from fighting their wars, often they're not looked after by their state, they're not honoured in any other way other than a few little metal badges.
Money, I guess. They liked the attraction of getting paid to go abroad, and then maybe some of them were for pride, I guess.
They had bravery beyond belief of people today, especially people my age who can't comprehend having to drop everything in your life to go and to fight for someone who you didn't even necessarily know or know why you were fighting.
Because we offered them freedom in return.
They must have formed very close bonds and relationships, and they felt some sort of connection to the British Empire and what it stood for.
But some people would have just done it because their best friend was doing it. So there would have been so many different reasons. And I don't think it's always easy to understand why.
We need a help from each other, neighboring country, to protect ourselves and our neighboring country.
My guess is that they probably weren't fighting for king and country, yeah.
I don't know, to be quite honest. I don't know.
And I think they knew that the cause that they were fighting for was something worthwhile.
I think these people fought alongside the British because they believe in one common thing, and that is peace and stability.